Okay folks, have a listen to this volume control. Turn it on. Either clicking there and again. Now I can safely say it's not as bad as it normally is. It's bloody typical because I've just started recording. Now usually it's really, there you go, really loud. There, yeah, when I turn it like that it's dead loud. These are Logitech, old Logitech Z2200s from about 2002, 2003, something like that. Still a great sounding 2.1 speaker. There's no Bluetooth on them or anything fancy like that, but if you're old school like me, then that doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is get it on the workbench, open it up. Hopefully we can sort the crackling out. It's probably just a dirty potentiometer. Okay, so that's enough of me rattling. Let's get it on the bench and let's have a look inside and see if we can get it going. Right, okay, so here it is on the desk. And one thing I did forget to mention in that last video is, in the past I have had this open before and had a little play at stopping that crackle, but I couldn't get my head around it. I've had switch clean around it and isopropanol, but no luck. So what I'm going to do is strip it down again, have another look, and then this time, if I have no luck, I'm going to take it off the board, desolder it and try and strip it down, maybe get inside and have a look, have a tinker about inside, see if that fixes it. So what I'm going to do is pull this volume control off here. That comes off. And you can see we've got metal potentiometer there as well, so it's not plastic garbage, it's metal. Yeah, so I'll pull the base control off. A bit tight. I remember this before. I could have sworn that come off, but doesn't seem to be having any. Anyway, we'll soon find out. What I'll do, I'll get this screws out. Right, that's them loose. See if they come out. There's one, there's two, there's the other one, there's three, and there's four. Out you come, that's it, out you come. Now, what I've got to do, silly sod, there's a nut there, isn't there? That's it, undo that nut. I know I shouldn't be doing this with the pliers, but I can't be arsed look for the socket. Yeah, it's coming off anyway, yeah. So I'm having a senior moment there, folks. Yeah, there you go, it comes off. Yeah, I forgot the screw. Right, I'll take that off. There's the potentiometer there. And as I said before, it is a metal one. I'm not sure if you can see that as well, guys, but there's a shitload of hot glue around it. They've put the wires in, they put loads of glue around there where the wires go in here in the case. So I'm going to have a prod around at that so I can get it to pull out, because it's got to come out. Well, there you go, that took some doing. I had a faff about with it. I've got the glue out, and there was a cable tie in there as well, holding it in. And I've managed to free it anyway, so it's sliding back and forth. Okay, so what I've done is I've zoomed in a bit on the potentiometer here, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 solder points. Now the potentiometers that I've seen online so far I've only got about 6 on, something like that. So maybe I'm going to be able to look with this. I will have another look, but I've got a funny feeling that I can't get that exact one. Hang on a minute, if I look closely there, looks like it's bridged a bit there. I'm not sure if it is. They're bridged together. That's happened with heat over time, I don't know, but that doesn't look right, that doesn't. So they're together there. I'm not sure about that. Okay folks, I'm back again, sorry about the noise. I've got my desoldering station on here, so we're going to hear that going. So what I'm going to do is take it out. It does help when you put a bit of solder on as well as you're desoldering. Great little tool this is, guys, really is. And that one. Ouch, that was hot. Ooh, that's burnt me, that's got me. I think that's got it. Let's have a look. Yep, it's coming out. There we go, I've got it out. And thanks to the magic of video editing, I've got it out quicker than it took me in real time. Yeah, but it's out anyway, guys, so yeah. It's a 10k pot, so I just need a 10k pot with them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 connections on it, and I should imagine it'll go in if you line up. I'm not sure if you can see that, guys, but yeah, it's a 10k pot. It says a 10k. That's the only bit of information I've got on the legend on it, really. There's a bit underneath, but it just says A302. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I've got it in my little Omnifixo clone here, and what I've done with the potentiometer is I've soaked it in isopropanol and give it a good wobble back and forth, and it seems to have gone a little bit slacker, so fingers crossed. Well, it's done. Yep, it was quite fiddly though, that was. I had to get me magnifying glass out on my phone and check it after. This bit here that I said was bridged, I think it's supposed to be like that, thinking about it now, because the trace is continuous. There's nothing, there's no gap in between it breaking it up. So I've just left it bridged as it was. Okay folks, this is a bit of an update. This is now 2.5 weeks later, because I put that original pot back in and it still crackled like mad. So it was knackered. So I looked on AliExpress and I've managed to find another one. And it came today and it's identical. It's A10K, all the same size. It feels nice and smooth. There it is. So hopefully we just put this one in and it will fix the problem. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay folks, well I have done it. But there's this top one here. The bloody pad's lifted up but the solder goes to. Damage the trace on it, but hopefully it has just about got it. We'll soon see when we try it in a minute. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it is a bit small down here for my bloody eyesight anyway. Could do with the magnifying glass, but yeah, these two, I've just checked it on my phone with the magnifying app. These seem okay. They're not bridged. Well, them two are bridged there because they were originally, like I say. And these two, they're alright. They've got in. It's just that one there. Yeah, but anyway, let's get it built back up and try it, see if it does work. Yep, okay, see you in a minute. Okay folks, the moment of truth. We're all plugged in and ready to go. Now, it's either going to be dead as a dodo this time, crackle, I don't know, humming, hissing, feedback, screaming, I don't know. But let's just see if it has worked, because, you know, I am concerned about that trace on the board being a bit dodgy. Yeah, just that one. Anyway, here we go, let's turn it on, see what happens. Well, the lights come on, the power, but now, do we get crackle? I bet it will, or will it or won't it? Let's come back a bit of the camera. We're getting no crackling at all. Yes, so hopefully it has done it. But we need to try an audio source now, so just turn it off, turn it on. I think it's going to work. Yeah. No humming, no hissing, no crackling. Yes, I'm pleased with that. Anyway, you better turn that down because the YouTube police and copyright. Yeah, turn that down. So, yeah. Oh, I'm pleased with that now. I'm just a little bit knocked about that bloody trace being a bit dodgy. The solder was terrible on it, but it's... touch wood, it's worked. And that's the main thing. Great, that is. I'm pleased with that now. Yeah. Okay then, folks. Thanks for watching. And if you do happen to have one of these and it's conked, you know how to fix it now. Yep. Okay. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.